You may have heard the term gut-brain connection, gut-brain, but what does that mean? How does it affect us in our daily lives? So here to break it down for us is nutritionist and menopause educator Andrea Donsky. It's been forever. I know. Oh my gosh. I miss you. I miss you too. What does it mean when we say gut-brain connection?
Okay,
Talk
so the
to me.
easiest way to think about it is like this.
Yes.
What happens to our stomach when we're nervous or anxious or when we're first falling in love?
Oh, flippity-floppities, butterflies, things are happening.
Things are happening.
Yeah.
And the reason why, and I'm going to walk right over here to show you our little prop, is that our brain and our gut are connected by a two-way highway called the vagus nerve.
Okay.
And it's the longest nerve of the autonomic nervous system, which makes up our sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems.
Amazing.
It starts at the brainstem and goes to the colon. So think of it like this.
Yeah.
When our brain is happy, our gut is happy. When our brain is upset, our gut is upset.
Yes.
When our gut is happy, our brain is happy. When our gut is upset, our brain is upset. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense. And you did the whole like skeleton, brain, stomach. I mean, this is so cute.
Thank you, thank you.
So we all experience stress sometimes, but you say changes like perimenopause and menopause can actually make everything worse.
It can. So we now know that according to our research by my company Morphus, that anxiety is the fifth most common symptom of perimenopause and menopause.
Yeah.
So number 5, which is a lot, and more than 60% of us are experiencing it.
Yes.
And more than 66% of us actually feel more stress in this phase of life than we did before. So making sure that we're managing our stress levels is really important as we go into this phase of life.
I do feel that creeping anxiety as I've gotten into perimenopause age. So let's get into some tips for relieving that stress, improving the stress, and thinking about that gut-brain connection. Let's start with nutrition.
Yeah, so there are certain foods that are especially good for the gut-brain connection because they feed that good bacteria in our gut, and that good bacteria affects our brain health.
Yes.
So let's start with high-fiber foods.
Yeah.
Foods like onions, garlic, asparagus, whole grain, Jerusalem artichokes. These are also prebiotic foods, and prebiotics feed the good bacteria in our gut.
Okay.
Fermented foods like kimchi and sauerkraut contain live probiotics, again, that good bacteria that's in our gut.
Okay.
Omega-3 rich foods like salmon and chia seeds, tryptophan rich foods like turkey and eggs, as well as polyphenol rich foods like olive oil and green tea all help to support that gut health and in turn supports our brain health.
Exactly. So it's really important. By the way, just as you're looking at this, she's done the whole, this is the vagus nerve, the pink thing going all the way across the table as well. You've done that so well, Andrea.
Thank you, thank you. We got our brain and we got our gut at the other end.
Let's talk about sleep. You need sleep.
We need sleep, and when we don't sleep, we become more stressed. When we're more stressed, we can't cope with stress as well when we lack that sleep. And sleep is the third most common symptom in perimenopause and menopause, number 3. So it's really important as we go into this phase of life that we prioritize sleep. So how can we do that? One of the main things is really making sure that we are going to bed before 11 o'clock at night and keeping a consistent schedule, even on the weekends. It's really important. Having a dark room, having a cool room, having some type of ritual, like perhaps it's taking a bath, not being on technology before bed. Anything that's going to help us to relax before bed is going to help us sleep better.
Okay, very good. Make sure everything is working out in that respect. Prioritizing stress management in our daily routine. That can make a real difference. You've got some tips for that as well.
And the key is being consistent.
Yes.
So number 1, non-negotiable, and I know this is big for you too, exercise.
Every day.
So important. And the reason why we want to exercise is because research shows that it helps to reduce stress. Also, when we're exercising, we don't think about our stress as much, right? It gives us a little bit of a reprieve while we're actually doing it, and it makes us more resilient to stress, so we can cope better with it.
Love it.
Strength training in this phase of life, very important. It helps to build our muscles, which is important. And then having some type of that consistent routine as well. So maybe it's walks in nature. Maybe it's going for a walk around the block. Maybe it's watching a funny movie or a funny show, spending time with people you love, pets, anything that's going to help to stimulate the parasympathetic part of our nervous system. That's the part that helps us to just breathe, and relax.
Oh, I love that. You also say stimulating the vagus nerve can really help us out with reducing stress.
So massage is great for toning and balancing the vagus nerve. So we're going to have some fun now. So give me your fingers. So this is massage oil. It's actually a vagus massage oil. And so we put it on our fingers, and we're going to rub our fingers together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start massaging the back of our ears, moving up to the top of our earlobe, moving right up, coming right down in a circular motion. And what it does is it activates our nerve endings, stimulating the parasympathetic part of our nervous system, which helps us to relax. You can go behind your neck, you can go on your shoulder, like you can go on your clavicle.
My eyes are closing. It's so good. Andrea, thank you so much for that. Everyone do this massage when you get home. Let's go to break. Oh Oh my gosh, that is good.
So good.